Are you following the All Blacks or Fijian rugby? Stick around, I'll share my insights as they go head to head in San Diego. Hi everyone, it's Coach H here, and you've found Inspired by Union, a channel where I discuss Southern Hemisphere rugby. Let's dive right in. Greetings Rugby Universe. SnapDragon Stadium in SoCal's San Diego. It hosts the All Blacks versus Fiji. These two Pacific neighbours go head to head. Fiji, experienced coach Mick Byrne, he's assembled a side of experience, youth, Northern Hemisphere nous and Super Rugby knowledge in this 23-man unit that goes up against one of the great rugby sides in New Zealand. Possessing threats across the park, it's the Ndrua combo of Lamani and Armstrong Ravula at 9 and 10 respectively that hold the keys to unlocking the threat that is the All Blacks. It will have been noted that the AB's lineout has been flaky at best across their first two games of the season, so expect the Fijians to go hard here. Nasila Sila, Maya Navanua and Tagi Lavu, they'll go hard in the air against the All Blacks. Look for Viliami Mata and his contest with Adi Savea. Mata, he's a renowned ball carrier and his offload and contact is world class. Former NRL star Semiran Vrandra, he is a world class finisher. He goes up against his fellow countryman in Sevu Rees. Captain Waisea Naiafalevu, he goes up against a debutant. He's going to look to assert his dominance right from the get-go. After a Rugby World Cup quarter-final appearance, it's very much a settled unit. Tour games against the Barbarians, an offshore win away in Georgia. This side is primed to take a scalp of a rugby giant. Everyone loves an underdog, especially Americans. Expect plenty of support for the Fijians in this one. All Blacks. Debuts is the big story as we go into test 3 of their season. With a settled lineup seeing off the English threat, the wider squad get their opportunities with 6 debuts available. The ABs temper this inexperience with some Super Rugby combinations and some key players across the last 2 years of All Blacks rugby. I expect the New Zealanders to play on top of the ground after the grind of the last fortnight against the extreme line speed of the English D. Still, there will be very direct attacking lines. I expect Leon McDonald will have harked on his urgency to nail the opportunities when space is created out wide. Mackenzie, he gets a third start on the trot, and he's got chiefs either side of him in Ratima and the experienced Anton Leonard-Brown. Caleb Clark, he gets a deserved start after his heroics in the Super Rugby final for the Blues, but there's a lot of interest around the debut of centre Billy Proctor. Reiko Ioane, he never really got into his flow across the first 2 tests of the year. Proctor, he's a traditional midfielder, a strong carry game and a real creator for his outsides, of which he's got 3 absolute world-class players at his supply this week. I'm stoked for Sam Darry. He gets an opportunity after only 3 locks were initially named for the July series. The All Blacks, they're searching for depth at lock after the departures of Retallick and Whitelock. A regenerated squad with the feel-good factor of so many debuts, this is a test match that this squad should pass. Who gets it done stateside? I'm going the ABs by 15. If you've subscribed to Inspired by Union, I appreciate it very much, and thank you to my first time and returning viewers. A game that's clearly aligned to some commercial agreements, however, this does take rugby to a wider audience. I'm Coach H, and you've been watching Inspired by Union.